What? Strange to be live. Yourself with me, it's on my mind. Use yourself with me, let time and play. Don't have music. 16 people? Alright. Can I see the chat? Live chat. Oi, Tina, como estás? Estás a me ouvir bem? AJ, what up? I rented a villa in Lagos, in Portugal. Oh, chat. Hey, what up? 40 subs. Best challenge. Oi. Hey, Nercia. Oh, Marie. AJ, can you hear me well? I don't even know. I don't hear myself. I'm not on my normal setup, you know. Ah, Tina estás a me ouvir bem. Tô feliz. Então, it's an unusual setup, so I'm not gonna stay way too long. Depending, I mean, if you know how it is, Club Shada, you know how it is. But it's hard to see all the comments though. Um, Salut Batwell. Hi, DJ La Diva. Sounds good on your end. So good. Achata bem. All right. Hi, Giovanni. Yes, I feel much better. And actually, I'm resting. You know what? I'm gonna put the chat on my iPhone as well, so that I can. Let me see if I can look at least the live, and so I can at least look at the comments from here. Yeah, I like that. Hello, Martin. Sorry. There you go. Now I can have all the comments here. So yeah, I rented a house. Obrigado, Giovanni. Thank you, DJ La Diva. Yeah, I rented a house. I'm with my whole family, kids, and wow, look at this. We're on some next level vacay here, and yeah, we have 3 floors. We got yeah, we got everything we need. Really, it's it's a beautiful, beautiful. Because I'm on the iPad, I can't really like put it in a better view. Uh, to live, me deixam em paz. Yeah. O que querem fazer enquanto tu live? Barulho? Hello. Não está na piscina. Obrigado, Best Challenge. Obrigado, Carla. Acha, faz atenção quando estás a descer, ok? A bola, uau! Faz atenção para descer, faz atenção. Actually, if I put something down there, maybe it can change. Try that. I'm trying to find. It's nice like this. Hey, l'île Maro, toujours en vacances? Comment ça se passe? What's going on? What's going on your end? Bro, let me see. Uh, what up, CV Beats? Yeah, it's a nice pool. Yeah, bro. Yeah, Jay, that's true. The relationship is important. Let me see this one. Let me put my phone on 4G so I don't suck I don't I don't suck the thing. Ah, Maro, tu es rentré? Tu es rentré au Bercail? How was your holiday, little Maro? Thanks a lot, Giovanni. You too have a lovely Sunday, everybody, all of you. Have a great Sunday. I'm resting a lot. Like, actually, I was about to take a nap, and then I was like, oh, you know what? Let me jump on live just for a bit and do and yeah, just be on a Club Shada vacay vibes. What up, Ralphina Casa? What it do? Actually, I, I would love to make the comments stay here, but they keep disappearing. Let me see. The chat member and chat message, live chat. There's no way to keep this chat always. I don't know. Listen. Anyway. Il branche ses machines pour faire le remix. That's what I'm talking about. That's a vacation shirt. Look. See? That's how I keep my I keep the comments. Let me put it in a way where I can see it and you can't. Uh, perfect. Perfect. Now I can see the comments. Completely enjoying. How was your holidays? C'est bon de recharger un peu. Hein? Ah, so this is a serious vacay shirt. And now you didn't see the rest. Wait. It's not just the vacay shirt. It's the vacay ensemble. Ah, ugh. Yeah, Casa Bembo. The address is secret. uh, yeah, so I hope everybody's doing fine. Everybody's doing great. Me, I'm here, trying to not work at all. Um, I don't consider Club Shad as work. That's why I'm like, let me just hop in for a bit, maybe half an hour, and talk about a little bit of things. And I wanted to talk about one of the subjects that I have in mind, which is and it's interesting. I was having a conversation with MJ Waymoto this morning or yesterday night. I don't remember. That's the ensemble you wear when you see them tourists dance salsa with the sandals on those vacation resorts. Those sandals? Ah, oh my god. Uh, Nina, hello. That's my sister-in-law. Yeah. The grass had nah. I'm not going down. I want to go that far. So as you can see, the women are there enjoying the swimming pool. They're about to do some photos. Maybe the next live I'll do it from the swimming pool. I'll just put the iPad on the. Hey, Asha, Attention. Kids. Kids, 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 kids. Yeah, so as I was saying, um, I want to talk about, and I mean, of course, if you have any questions, I don't have a special subject, but I want to talk about discipline. Uh, and let me exactly see what was the name of the subject I had um, next vlog. It was called the business mindset and discipline. We're not talking about discipline, about how to raise your kids and all that stuff, right? I want to talk about uh, the. Let me get comfortable. Yeah, I want to talk about discipline and business mindset. Oi, Mazuma. Hey, my YouTuber. You can follow her channel. Her channel is qual é teu canal? Huh? Babea, but only if you speak Portuguese because she's my sister-in-law. She's Brazilian. Um, vibes. Yeah, I'm feeling much better. Much better. I'm still sleepy. I'm still tired, but I'm much better. So I want to talk about the business mindset and the discipline that is supposed to go with it. Do I have some? Let me see. Yeah, Tina, gostas, né? Canal em português para ti. Tens que ir seguir ela. Babé. Então, I was saying, the business mindset in music. I'm going to talk about music, but everything I say, you can put it to anything. But the business mindset is understanding that you are doing your arts and your business mindset is 50-50. You have to be 50% an artist, 50% a businessman nowadays. You cannot just be there and say, oh, I'm an artist, that I don't care about nothing. My music will succeed because it's so great. Because there's so much music coming out. There's so much noise that your music might be amazing, but people will not discover it. You understand what I mean? People will not discover your music. Huh? See, too, no, too live. Huh? Yeah, too live. So I was saying, you you might not. Um, Yara, não posso falar português. Vem falar português para Yara, só favor. Ela quer que alguém fale português. Então, diz algo, qualquer coisa. Não sei. Diz, oi Yara, como estás? Ciao, ciao. Yeah. So, I was saying, you have to understand something about making music. Back in the days, you could do an album with 10 or 15 bad songs. All, yes, she is Brazilian. All you needed is one good song, and the people were forced to buy your album. You see what I mean? De nada, Yara. You see what I mean? The people were forced to listen to your to buy your full CD, right? Like, let's say that this is a CD. This is a very nice, but let's say that this is a CD. Even if the only good song, right, is this part, right, you still have to buy the whole CD in the 80s, the 90s, the beginning of the 2000s. And all you need to sell the whole thing is that people want this part, right? They just want this. and the rest of the album is shit. It's like a bunch of bad songs. But the fans would have to buy the whole album anyway. And if the album was 20 euros, you're good. And a lot of people in the Zouk industry and the African industry also, they did a lot of album when they were like, okay, we have our two good songs. Now let's feel the album. And a lot of people in the US too, in the hip hop, the R&B, the whatever business, and like they actually have a name for it. I was talking to a guy from Sony Music on Twitter, and he an exec, like somebody who's retired now, and he was telling me that yeah, we used to call these filler tracks. You do one or two good songs, and then people they have to buy the album anyway. So everything else from track 3 to track 15, you can do whatever you want because people, if they hear the hit, baby, do it one more time, they will buy the album. And that's how, yeah, in the Zouk industry, for example, or the African industry, people could buy 50,000 CDs just for one song because they didn't have a choice. So you have to buy the album anyway, so you buy the album anyway. And that's how a lot of people became millionaires because they would sell um, they would sell a shitload of albums uh, from of bad albums just for one song. Don't tell me that these iPad. I know there's battery. It's okay. The green thing is just telling me that I'm the green thing is just telling me that I'm filming. Okay. Yeah. So I was saying that's how a lot of people. Um, Thanks, Ludmila. This is how a lot of people got away with selling bad albums with one good song. And one album was $20 or 20 euros. So imagine, I know that in one label, a Zouk label that I used to work with, what they would do the two good songs. They would take the time, maybe one studio day to record, 1 or 2 studio days to record the two good songs, and then the last day they just record everything else, a bunch of and people the other ways didn't exist at all. So and people got away making lazy music, 1 2 good songs, and uh, and that's it because it wouldn't change nothing. If you put it, you make an album with 20 good songs, or you make an album with 2 good songs and 18 shits. If people love, well, they, yeah. So I was saying, internet. Let me look at the comments. Uh, the oversupply of content was very telling with that statistic that 90% of YouTube video won't get to one. But listen, this is a new problem. That's what you're talking about here is a new problem. What I'm talking about, like the problems of the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s. Hey, hello, Queen Juju. Um, do you think the music industry changed for the better? I'm coming, Ludmila. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming to this. If the internet doesn't fuck me. Look at my wife. She's about to swim. Mar, this bon dia para YouTube. What was I saying? Okay, I'm back. Yeah. I was saying, yeah, listen. Maybe what I should have done was plug the 4G from my phone to my thing, but now I cannot do it anymore without destroying the. I don't know. Well, anyway, where was I? I was saying that a lot of people got rich being lazy. In '98, I arrived. Listen, not let's skip '98. Let's talk about 2003 when not arrived with my first album in '98, but in 2003 I arrived with Sushi Raw, the label, the business strategies that was the people from the African market and the Zouk market were complete strangers to the strategies that I came with. I decided when I did my third album, It's a Love, uh, Sumia's first album, Still in Love, Elisio's first album, Original de Cabo Verde, and ABG's first album, uh, C'est nous-mêmes. I arrived with a strategy which would be we're gonna make albums where nobody skips a track. Because back in the days, yeah, the CD and the album have a certain order, and people would travel in the album. But those people didn't care about that. They were like, there's 74 minutes. Let's put 40 minutes or 45 minutes of bad content and two songs in there, and we're gonna make money anyway, right? And you know, at that point, um, we came with a strategy which was nobody would skip a track. We're gonna do albums where you want to listen to the whole album, and like you travel with us, and we take you to Zouk, to Kizomba, to Kompa, to African music, to Congolese music, Ivory Coast music, Senegalese music, and we give you a universe of who we are. We are a bunch of kids who were be, all born in Africa, but at the same time, we arrived in France around the age of 8 to 10, and we were raised in Africa and then raised in France. And our culture is multiple, and we're gonna give you that. And everybody loved it because all of a sudden, I don't have sound. What you mean? What about now? Mm, yeah, I don't know if you can hear me. Let me know if you hear me well. Um, ¿Estás a oír el son? Okay. Yeah, tá brincar comigo. Yeah, so I was saying, we arrived with a way of doing albums where the quality of the music was on a level that was way higher than the rest of the Zouk and at that moment I'm gonna say Congolese industry because at that moment the music that was in Africa, the music that was on the hegemony was Congolese music, Kofi Olomide, Werasan and them, and the Zouk music it was Section Zouk, Debs, all these people, and everybody had the same concept. Bad music videos, the covers were horrible. Too bad I'm not on my computer because I would have showed you all the covers from before. And all albums have two or three good songs, and the rest was fillers. And everybody was happy. And então, tu não tens som? Acho que é tu, porque todo mundo tá a mover bem. But if anybody is not hearing me, let me know. And yeah, let me know if everybody's hearing me well, so we can see if it's Yara who has a problem, or if it's here, because maybe my AirPods are dead. Who knows? So I was saying, So what was I saying? Okay, the sound is okay for Ludmila. So, Yara, tenta ver si, tenta fazer reload, reload. So I was saying, we came with that was the quality of the market, and with Sushiro we came here. We said, listen, when you buy this, the quality will be good from here till here, and you might have some songs that you prefer, but everybody can find something here that they like. Not these two songs and the shitty album. We said we're gonna do a great album from start to finish, and we said that Tina, realmente por isso que eu te amo muito. Tu não percebes nada, mas estás sempre lá. Para ti, vou fazer um live só em português, só para ti. Daqui a pouco. Vou convidar alguém e vamos fazer isso. Um, like I was saying, it's my fucking say. Yeah, so I was saying, then we start doing albums where the quality was higher than everybody else, the whole market, and the albums there was no fillers. We would do like usually we would do something like 30 songs. We would take the best 20 songs or the best 18 songs and boom, and put them there. See what I mean? That's how we arrived. And of course, the whole market was disrupted. A bunch of people start hating on us because we fucked their market with our great albums. And we told everybody, fuck you, because, yeah, we're here for the quality. And, but what it took to do that was discipline and a business mindset. I came in the Zouk market with disruption in mind. I came in this market saying to myself, okay, these are all the things I don't like about this market. So I'm going to do something for everything. Ludmila, vai fazer a tradução? Muito bom. I came in this market saying that now everything that doesn't work here, I'm going to make sure that I have a good answer to that. And I don't know if it changed the industry, but I think yeah, we changed the industry on on the Zouk side and on the African music side with songs like Kaysha dit quoi, One Love, Si tu veux de moi, Bien plus fort que mes mots, Mes sentiments, Soumia et original de Cabo Verde. In that album we had Melodia, we had CBC. Like we came with good music and only good music on a level of quality, right? On a high quality level and 74 minutes of good music. We would fill the CD with good music, so that when you buy a Sushiro CD, you can just listen to this album, and it worked because everybody loved it. And after that, people stopped being lazy. I mean, some people stopped being lazy. Now, what happened after that? This is what I don't like about the camera of the iPad is that the sun is setting, so this thing is keeps changing. Anyway, um, what up, Timeo? So what I was saying was that sorry, let me sub chat, live chat. Okay, yeah. So what became interesting is that to answer to your question, Ludmila, is the market better today? For me, yes. For the people, no. And I'm gonna tell you why. The people who were used to doing uh, shitty albums with two hits, the lazy people, in the market of today, they all died. They all, everybody doesn't have a career anymore. The people like us who used to do good quality content um, for our fans, we good because not only we already had a great catalog of music uh, before the market changed, But when the market change, we start working for the new market before. So is the market better today or is the market worse? I don't have an answer for that. All I can say is that the market is different. This is a new market now. Let me change. Let me do this. Maybe like this is better. Or maybe let me go near. Let me go near. Let me go in another place. Yeah, yeah. Put the iPad here. It's not a good idea. Yeah, yeah, bruh. That was not a good idea. That was not a good idea at all. Wait. So I was saying, uh, Tina, no, para de mí. So the market, uh, I would say that is the market better today? No. Was the market better before? No. The market is just different. Salut, Uma. What up, Uma? The market is just different. Meaning that in a different market, when the market changes, because we used to sell this, right? And it was an object. You could go, you had to go to the store, go to the Virgin Mega Store, Fnac, or whatever, where you buy your albums, buy the albums, take it home, put it in the player, right? Today, you have a phone. On your phone, you can listen to anything. So it's not the same market at all. So is the market better or not? I don't know. All I know is that it's a different market. And when it's a different market, you just have to change your business strategy to work with this market if you are a musician. We now have 40,000 new songs every day, which means that the competition now is global, and at the same time the marketplace is global. So yeah, you have more competition from more people, and yeah, guys like J Balvin can exist, guys like Fali Pupa can explode around the world, and guys like me can live decently from spreading my music in 80 different countries. So it's not a question of is it good or is it better or is it bad? It's just another market. And some people will say that they prefer before because it was easier to make money. And it's true. It was also easier to make money being lazy. Today, all you have to understand it's another market. It's a different way of working. It's a different way of making music. Uh, and if you are used to making quality music and you have a discipline, if you have discipline and a business mentality, and you understand that all these songs are assets. If you try to get away, like make music, but once they are done, they are not your kids. They're just songs, and people will do what they want with them. They will interpret them how they want. They will find the feelings that they will find in them, and the lyrics will touch them in a different way for each person. But for you as a business person, so not as an artist. As an artist, it's your baby, it's your song, it's your blood, it's your sweat, it's your tears, it's everything you want. But as a business person, and as an artist, you have to be both. As a business person, the song is just an asset. And this asset is supposed to generate you money so you can live, survive in the world with one asset. And what you have to understand, what you have to ask yourself as a business person is how much money are my assets generating. So every time you do a new song, it's like if you invested in stock or if you bought an apartment. Your apartment is an asset, and if you rent your apartment to some tenants, uh, let's say you rent for 1,000, or let's say you rent for 500, let's say you rent for 300, depending of your size, where your apartment is. If it's in the ghetto and your apartment is small and dirty, you can rent for 200, 300. If it's in a great area like where I am, for example, with 5 bedrooms, a swimming pool, not far from the beach, you rent for 3,000 a month, or I don't know how much she rents, but 1,005 per week, for example. This is the price of this house. Uh, and but this is an asset. This is an asset that is supposed to generate income for you. And songs, there's no difference. There's no difference at all. Mais Kizomba, hello from Algarve. Call me later. So, um, so if you understand that your songs are assets, your videos that you do on YouTube are assets, uh, and hear me well. I'm not talking as a singer. I'm talking as a 50% of singer, businessman, businesswoman. As a business person, now as you understand that your songs are assets, now you ask yourself, when I do a new song, how much per month from streams? Because this doesn't exist. This doesn't exist anymore. The idea of you create an object, and inside of this object you have songs, and you sell the object. Now you sell the songs directly, and you sell the songs one by one, and people don't even buy the songs. They buy a subscription to a service like Spotify, or they see ads on YouTube, and in exchange they can listen to your song, and the more they listen, the more you make money. So the goal is not anymore to sell this. The goal is to have content available for people to choose and listen to, which means that every song you do is an asset. The same way as you buy an apartment, you're trying to have people to rent it so you can make money. Here you make a song and you're trying to have people listen to it, because every time somebody listens to it on Spotify, you make 0.003 cents, which means that if you want to make $3,000, you need to have 1 million plays. So now the question is this, and you have to just take it as a business person without feelings, which is, when I do a song, how many streams do I do? If I do a song and I make 10,000 streams per month from that song, it means that you make €3 or $3 from one song. So, see, mama. So, with €3, you don't survive. Now, if you have 10 songs and all your 10 songs make 10,000 streams, now you have 100,000 streams. With your 100,000 streams, you make, sorry, it was €30 for 10,000. Now your 100,000 streams make you €300. With your €300, let's say your rent is 1,000. You're like, this helps me, but I still cannot survive. So you have two options. Option one, that is true, my Kizomba. That is true. I can invite you here to the house. So this means that if you have 10 songs and your 10 songs generate 100,000 streams every month, it means that you are now making 300. Now you have two options. Or you add more songs so you can have more streams, or you add more people listening to it, right? Let's say your 10 songs are listened to 100 people, and these 100 people play your songs 100,000 times. If you try to make your listenership of your 10 songs double from 100 people to 200 people, instead of making 300, you will make 600. It is simple. It's simple math. Oh, the sun is setting. Simple math. Let me tell Remoto that I'm live. Maybe I should put some light. It's getting dark all of a sudden. Wait a minute. AJ. Wee! Vamos ligar a luz aqui. A luz de fora. Queres ficar assim no. Ah, ok. Sim, meu amor. Yeah, I was saying. Now. Hmm. Wait. Much better. Oh, yeah. So, like I was saying, AJ, be careful with Tina. She's from Lisbon. She's dangerous. Girls from Lisbon are dangerous, bro. So yeah, I was saying. Now, if you want to make more money from, oi, Vicky, vem no meu live, Vicky, hey, nha, 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 nha. Hey, Vicky. I think she's the first time she sees herself. She's about to, she's about to freak out. Yeah. So, like I was saying, you want to make more money from your 10 songs? You just make more streams from your 10 songs. If you have 300,000 people listening to your songs, and now instead of streaming 100,000 times, you stream 300,000 times. Now you make 1,000. Now you can pay your rent. Or if you realize that your songs are only making 10,000 streams per month and not more, you can also make 20 more songs. You make 20 more songs, all of a sudden, you make the same amount of money. So it's just a question of how do you attack this? How do you attack the market? And how do you use discipline to create business strategies that work for you so that you can survive in the music business? Because it's a game of survival. And there's never been more possibility to, hey, there's never been more possibility today in the market to generate income than back in the days. Because back in the days, you would make. Oi, Lili, quando vamos fazer um live juntos? Sim, claro, pode aparecer. O que queres dizer, Nina?
Olá, pessoal.
Só?
Boa noite.
Não vais fazer publicidade do teu TikTok?
Sigam lá no TikTok. Ah, é aqui, né?
Não, isso é comentários.
Sigam no TikTok. Olá, Janine.
Yeah, that's...
Não tenho TikTok.
Lili Silva Fashion Atelier no Instagram.
Sim,
Yeah. She did the styling of my video with Jassy, so that you know. And Ola Janine is my sister-in-law. So that's when you just need to ask yourself, what's going to be your strategy in this market? You cannot be crying about, oh, it was better before. It was, it will not save you. What will save you is having a business mindset as an artist and using the strategies, interesting strategies to to get more streams. Simple as that. And that's what I've been doing. I choose a strategy that is interesting as an artist because I make enough money with my catalog to live very well. But because I'm a businessman and I look at my assets, I'm like, okay, my assets are making around 2 million streams, or like, I want to make four. I want to make 4 million streams. I want to make 25,000 per month from these assets so I can invest in other things, right? For that, I am doing different strategies. And one of my strategies that I've been trying for a year now is one single every month, for example, every week. I've been doing a single every week, and these singles every week have been generating more and more and more and more streams. And because I'm used to making a lot of music and quality, my quality doesn't go down, and still I can serve a lot of different people. I can decide this month I'm only going to do reggaeton music. I can decide I'm going to do house music, kizomba. I can do covers. I can do so many different things. And people sometimes they come, they talk to you about your songs like if it's some gold bars. And me, I'm like, yo, these are assets. These are assets. They're made from the heart. It's amazing music. But once it's done, it becomes just assets. And these assets have one goal: make people happy, generate money. And for that, you just need to start having understanding the business before just being there as an artist and being frustrated. And you can have different business strategies depending of if you're a beat maker, if you're a singer, if you're a beat maker singer like me, or if you also rap, or if you have money you want to invest in somebody. There's a lot of different strategies that you can try. And in the future, I want to talk about these things. I want to do some Q&A sessions with people, uh, especially artists, beat makers who ask me questions, so we can talk about all the different business strategies. Let me look at the comments. Damn, I feel like I feel like I'm in the past. I have to look at the comments in my phone. I see that Ludmila. I just think that before we used to listen to the music because of all the factors, voice, lyrics, and beats, and now we don't care about the voice. It's only about the beat. It depends. It depends who you listen to. And I'm going to tell you one thing, Ludmila. Uh, People love to complain about how the music is now, but like I said before, in another live, you are the guardians of the music. You, the fans, you, the people who listen to music, are the ones who decide what works, what doesn't work. A lot of people love to complain that the music is not good anymore, whatever. People don't care about the lyrics, people don't care about the voice, people da 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 da. Da. But what you need to do, Ludmila, is do your job. You find the songs that work for you, that make you happy, that have everything you need, all the factors, voice, lyrics, and beats, and you give them the force. You listen to them. You listen to them a lot so that they get streams and they can survive. So they will make more music for people like you. And that's the good thing about the music industry today is that today everybody can create their um, little country with you and your fans. You can create your community. Like me, I have created my community around the years, and I use these lives, Club Shada, so that I can talk to my community directly. uh, People, give a like. People wanna support. They can support by giving a super chat. They can support by donating. The link is below. They can support by buying a T-shirt at Shadowwear. They can support by just going to Spotify or Apple Music and playing the music over and over again, playing as much and playing and not downloading it from a site, just listening to it on Spotify, or even go to iTunes, buy the music. That's how you support the artist you love. That's how you support the type of music you like. And our goal as artists, creators, is to create our community of people who will be there for us and support us. So that's what I've been doing with my community. You guys, shout out gang, 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 gang. Um, and so that. What up, Elise? How are you, sister? I hope you're fine. What up, Future Sound Beat? I am enjoying my vacay. I'm really enjoying. I'm feeling great. Resting a lot. Actually, other than right now, I'm doing live. I spend more time on the horizontal position than on any other position. I've been just here chilling, just like bed, sofa inside, sofa outside, waterbed in the swimming pool. Look at the swimming pool at night. Ooh, ain't that lovely? Ain't that lovely? Kelina, comment ça va, chouchou? Lots of comments. I like this. I love my club Shada. I love my Shada game. Uh, I also saw your strategy with Club Shada and you have vision and it's working. Thank you, brother AJ. And exactly, I don't do nothing without a strategy. I wouldn't say that I uh, I uh, I wouldn't say. Ivan, meu PT, vem no live, vem no live. Vem, não seja. Olha esse gajo. That's my
Cheguei,
brother-in-law.
Eli.
Hey, lá. It's my
Tá.
brother-in-law. Um, he's shy, but yeah, we here.
O que
Hey,
eu digo, hein?
não, já sei. Só, olá, bom dia, tudo bem?
Olá, pessoal. Tudo bem?
So yeah, so like I was saying, uh, when I started Club Shada, it was the pandemic. It was the last month of the pandemic, and my goal was always the same: create a community around something and grow that community. It's not gonna take a few months. It's gonna take a year or two when it becomes interesting when you have like 100,000, sorry, not 100 people, 200 people, or 300 people watching, where now you can create something, content that's relevant, and you can use it to promote other stuff or just have conversation that is relevant to you guys. Because what is interesting about the family of Club Shada is that it's always the same people who are here. And I'm happy that I can always recognize all the names. I know that Tina is watching her novellas. I know that CV Beats and AJ Silva, they here. You know, I know that MJ is here. And like, I know this is my gang, and that if I need your support for something, you guys are here. When a new song, you guys are here. You go listen to it. All these things, and that's what's interesting about the dedication to these things. But like I say, the most important in everything is you create content, but you cannot just create content and just believe that your content is great, it's gonna work, because everybody else is creating content. So everybody's competing for the same attention in 24 hours. So what you need now is to understand that once your content is created, you have to go out of artist mode and go to business mode, business mogul mode, and you treat all your content, podcasts, episodes, YouTube videos, songs as assets. These are assets. They have a life of their own, and each asset has to generate something. If each of your asset, let's say you're a very small artist, and each of your asset only generate €1, okay, your goal is to make so that all your assets generate €2. If you have 10 assets that generate one, you make €10 per month. If they generate two, you're gonna make 20. You want to generate 40, you have a choice. Either all your assets you work, you promote so that your assets generate four, or you have already all your assets making your 10 assets making 20, then you make 10 more so they can generate 40, and then you go from there. And you try to have more assets generating more income, and boom, 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 boom. And listen, Club Shada is a great example. Every episode that I do has more or less 500 to 700 people watching. This is showing YouTube that I have a community, and all the people who are watching these lives. I don't know about you guys. You can tell me. The more you watch episodes of Club Shada, the more every time there's an episode. Of course, if you are notified because you click the notification bell, you get a notification, and that's why you guys are here. But it's also possible that because you watch a lot of Club Shada, now when you go on YouTube, and even when I'm not live, you might have YouTube telling you, hey, have you seen this video by Kaysha? Have you seen this vlog by Kaysha? Have you seen this episode of Club Shada that you didn't see before? Boom. Or have you seen these clips of Club Shada? And what happens is that every time you click on these videos, my assets, those videos, generate income. This income pay for this fucking house. That's amazing. Everybody's happy. I'm happy. You happy. Hey. So it's just having a business mindset, uh, and making your creating your music, or creating your podcast, or creating your your videos, or whatever you want to do with the best of your abilities. Even if you, whatever industry you're in, creating everything to the best of your ability, always working with the best quality. But once it's done, you switch to business person. You don't switch to, oh, I'm an artist, listen to my music. Oh, why you not listening to my music? Oh, fuck the industry. The industry has changed. But nah, nah, nah. Complaining will not help you. Complaining will just make you a bitter person. What you need to do is understand I have assets, and listen, content is king. Those who can create content are the king of tomorrow, because every day, and you see in the did you see in the quarantine what happened? While everybody was on quarantine, all of a sudden, everybody was looking for something to watch on YouTube. My videos went up 300,000 views on YouTube, and my content on Spotify, uh, I went a little bit down, but overall, while everybody was on quarantine, my YouTube channel was generating money. My Spotify was generating money. My Apple Music was generating money. All my assets were generating money, which means that, meu amor, estás a fazer muito barulho. O que foi? Onde está o teu iPad? Está desse? Está na sala? Queres ir procurar o teu iPad? Vai procurar o teu iPad. Depois vem aqui. Yeah, so I was saying, which means that, and while everybody was on quarantine crying, I was here making videos. I was creating the Club Shada, which is another asset. The thing is this: how do you become a millionaire? You need to have 7 streams of income. You need to have a lot of assets, and they're all generating something. Click for my mom. Fizeste doido? Acabou. Já, já tá. Oh yeah, awesome. The iPad, of course. Vai aqui, toma. Asha, toma teu iPad e deixa o meu iPad. Sorry, the iPad was hijacked by a little girl. Asha, não, não pode, não, não. Assim, tá bom. As you can see, I'm about to go on daddy mode because this one will not let us do more than an hour. Where was I? Where was I? Let me look at the comments. This guy is telling me that he's French. Do you know he's French? Okay, cool. No, this is from a long time ago. This is from a long time ago. Hey, my she's on, but thank you for the super chat. It's strange to see them here and without the thing. Thanks, bro. That's the money that I'm gonna offer you to drink with, yeah? Let me see, I'm far in the comments. What up, MJ? I received your vocal note, but I'm gonna answer, of course, after I'm done with this live. What up, Matt Music? I hope you're fine. Marcia, ¿cómo estás? Yeah, the assets are so important, Moto. The future sound bit vision in there is everything. I don't know if you saw, I have a video on my channel that's called it's all about the vision, and talk about these things. I'll talk about the fact that if you do things and you don't have a vision, it's useless. You can also, of course, you can be lucky, but being lucky is horrible because if you are lucky, let's say you make a hit and you don't know how, it means that you don't know you when you do your second song, people are gonna hope it's a hit too. But because you don't know how you made the first one, then you're probably gonna be fucked on the second one because people are gonna be like, okay, one hit wonder. And a lot of people who are one hit wonders are people who are just lucky. They were lucky in the first one. They were just doing the right song at the right time. And it was not a question of vision. It was not a question of, okay, I'm doing this is my first step of 1,000 steps. It was just like, how many steps? And that's the big difference between the people who have vision and the people who don't. The people who have vision, I mean, when they're lucky about something, right? They're lucky about something. They learn from this luck too. They're like, oh, for example, I did diamonds. It was a kizomba version of a Rihanna song, in using the sushi roll drum kits, my Candy Zook drum kits, and I did it for fun, and all of a sudden it's a fucking hit. Oh shit! So I what did I do? The first thing I did was, okay. I used the Candy Zook kits. I did a cover from a popular song from Rihanna, and boom. Next thing I did, I learned from that. I did Drunk in Love, another hit. Then I did all the rest of the covers that I did, and I generate another class of assets. This class of assets generating another income. And a lot of people, they just do a hit, they're lucky, and they disappear. And we have a lot of names, me and Abju. Yeah, Abju. Abju sent me what are they sending me while I'm doing my live? Nah. But no, what up, Abju? Oh, what up, Abju? What up, Filho? Tudo bem? Yeah, you see what I mean? It's really a question like, there's nothing worse than being lucky in the business. If you don't have a vision, luck is useless because luck might bring you 100 or 1,000 or 10,000 euros or dollars now, but then you cannot do it again because you don't know how you did it. If you have a vision, or you are able to, when you are lucky, to analyze how you got there, then you can recreate this. If you can recreate the same types of assets, then you have an asset class and you generate income with that asset class. As you can see, I've been thinking while I was sick. Uh, Let me see the rest of your comments. Mashkizamba, thank you again for the super chat. Everybody, make sure that you support this channel with your super chat. Zouk Montier. Irmão, já estás melhor do Covid-19? Yeah, muito melhor. Muito, muito melhor. Hey, Matt Music, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much. Thanks for your support. Um, and listen, super chats, for example, you are doing a live and people are offering you money for the content you are giving for free. This also is a type of assets that is generating incomes. I've seen some people doing 1 hour live and receive $5,000 to $6,000 in super chats, and that's a goal for me. Like, if I get $5,000 of super chats every time I go live on Club Shada, I mean, yeah, I'm good. I go live every day. Yeah, Moto, the whole gang is always here. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of the gang. Why do I don't? They should do a thing where the comments stay here on the iPad. But yeah, I mean, good thing I have my phone. Aqui o teu fã número 1 from Mozambique. Hug and respect. Hey, is what? Is Zouk Montier? I don't have my glass. I don't see nothing. Zouk Montier, right? Ah, muito obrigado, Zouk Montier. É um prazer e com certeza que depois de tudo isso vou para Maputo, Moçambique, Quelimane, Beira, Pemba, ver todos os filhos que deixei lá. Tu a gostar, tu a gostar. Everybody leave a like to this video, please. Luck without vision is useless. Yep. Bro, this quote I should just save this quote and add it to my bro, moto. Send me what I said as a message on WhatsApp so I can add it to the quotes on my quote system on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna put my own quotes too. You know, why just put Obama and Dalai Lama and them when I also bring some stuff. This explain why over 90% of people that win the lottery lose the money within 5 years. That's crazy, bro. I've seen some documentaries about people like they win 3 million, 20 million, 30 million, and they lose everything and they say that is the worst thing that happened to them. Listen, if I win 20 millions in the lottery, to me, it's just gonna be like, okay, I just made a jump of 10 years or 15 years in everything I wanted to do. I win 20 millions in the lottery. I know exactly how much how much I'm investing and where. And trust me, from these 20 million, you come back in a year, I will have 30 millions. Because I already have been thinking for a long time about what would I do if I had the money. And everything that I've been doing with 10% or like a fraction of that money with 10,000, I'm applying strategies already. And like we entered the quarantine, I invested 10,000 and in some businesses, and the 10,000 transformed into 15,000 4 months after. Trust me, if I had 20 million, I would have invested probably 3 to 5 million in the stock option when everything was going down, and my 5 million would be worth 8 million today. Trust me, trust me. And I would invest in XRP, Bitcoin, like I have, and I'm already invested in all these things. But if I won the lottery, it's finished. And I would keep making music, and I would keep doing it with the same pleasure, and I would actually put a lot of advertisement so my music reach more people, so that if I invest 10,000 of advertisement in a song, I want it to stream an equivalent of 12,000, so that everything I invest comes back. Oh yeah, vision. If you don't have vision, it's useless. But if you have vision, ah man, this is pornographic. Uh, mm, mm. Matt, we always deep in there. We deep in the business stuff. Matt, I'm always dropping fact. That's true. Erika Oliveira, muito beijos pra ti. One love. Sou uma brasileira, sou tua fã. Ah, muito bom. Muito bom. Giro. Well, so like I was saying, my people, I really believe that we are in a world where the discipline is super important, and the discipline has to go with a vision. We are all here trying to create content. A lot of people are just consuming the content. But if you are a content creator or you manage somebody who's creating content or you own assets, songs, publishing, composition, authorship, you write books, you make books for children, you make videos, you make music videos, you make
Shada! 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 Right! Shada! Right!
o cão só fazer barulho, né? Sim, hein? Eu sei, meu amor. It's getting cold. Shut away. I'm gonna do some Shada Gangs jacket very soon. Just get ready because they're gonna be online very soon, ready for you purchase if you want. When we getting a Zook Kizomba Kompa Semba history lesson. Oh damn, yeah. You know what? Because there've been such nonsense and such so many lies told by so many different people. I want to get my facts straight. Before I do this, I will work on it. I will really like have conversations with people. I really want to like write down historical facts because I want to talk about facts. I don't want to talk about fantasies and um, who did like. I'm not here about the ego and stuff. I really want to talk about the facts, the movements of population. I really want to correlate everything together. So it's gonna take some time for me to do it right. But you are right. I'm gonna start working on it. Sim, meu amor. Muito bem. Um, how long you out there for vacation, bro? Happy after what you went through. Yeah, brother. That's this actually like yeah, as soon as I got better, that's the first thing I said to myself. I was like, nah, I'm going on vacation with my family. Nah. So I'm here for a whole week. This house belongs to a friend of mine. So I rented it to her. She usually rents it. It's usually full during this time, but you know because of the situation, the pandemic, a lot of houses are empty in this part of Portugal, which usually lives from tourism, and a lot of the with all the shit that is going on between the UK and the UK and the rest of the other countries, the restriction that they are putting for people traveling. Well, uh, a lot of places are empty, so you know, I was talking to her. I was like, "Hey, don't you have some houses that you rent?" And she was like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have my house is there." Da 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 da. Oh, okay, so I rented for a week, and listen, it's an amazing house. Maybe next Club Shada Wednesday, I will do a house tour. Before we do the rest, I will. I mean, I did a house tour on the vlog, so I'll just maybe you'll just wait for the vlog. But yeah, we arrive here Friday, and we are here until next Friday. Then we go back to Lisbon. But it's great because I'm resting a lot. We are enjoying ourselves. I walk around the neighborhood. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to do a walk in front of the beach. Probably do a good 5 kilometers. You know, but a lot of rest, a lot of enjoying my family, a lot of letting everybody enjoy themselves and enjoy the peace of life. Um, oui, Asha est juste ici en train de regarder son iPad. Amei a sua camisa, é linda. Queria uma dessa para mim. Ah, podes encontrar no meu site, shadaware.com. Maurícia, como estás? Estás bem? Eu também estou bem. Um, hey, Lily, how are you? I hope you're fine. Um, Matt Music, I can't wait to go to Europe. I'm definitely coming to kick it in Portugal. Yeah, you should. Yeah, like uh, it's um it's very interesting how like a lot of people, because we've been kind of each locked in our countries, a lot of people are just being stuck. A lot of people are just being stuck, not knowing what to do, not knowing what to release. And if you look at it, since the quarantine started, I think I released between 10 and 15 songs. And I just released another one with Lil Maro Friday. We just released a single of remixes. Go check it out. So it's a state of mind. It's if you are when you have a vision and a business state of mind, when things happen like what's happening right now, you are not here crying about what's happening. You are just creating a business out of it. You are trying to understand what you can do, what do you have around you. And the good thing is I built my studio in my house. So I have more time at home, which means I can just work on songs. A little update about music also. The song I recorded last time, uh, I received the vocals from Thailand, from G Spark. The rap he did is amazing. And I've been listening to my version, the rap I did, and etc. And somehow, like, I really think I want to try to do a version of this song. Yeah, Kelina, le son, c'est ça dont je parle. I really want to try when I come back to do a version where instead of rapping, I sing. I want to try that. So I will record a version. So probably Saturday when I come back home, I will do a version of the same song, Fake Friends, where the same lyrics, I'm gonna sing them. Maybe not with the same delivery because it's really done for rap. So I might just use half of the lyrics and do a version where I sing about fake friends, and I'm gonna let my boy rap to see which one I prefer. Actually, I will let everybody listen to both, and I will release the favorite one, or maybe I'll just release both of them and say, hey, main version, rap version, because I can. And I'm having some nice tracks coming. Trust me, like I'm having some super tracks coming, some super collaborations that I'm either releasing as singles or for the upcoming album that will be finished by the end of the year, probably. I mean, it's finished, but I keep adding, I'm adding songs as I go. And the good thing, I don't feel any stress because I release songs every week. So when I release my album, it's not gonna be like, oh my God, he's releasing something, because releasing something to me is just putting new assets. Because the way I see assets are is like magic. A lot of people are struggling, asking themselves how they're gonna make money in this situation. And us artists, if you are an artist and you own the whole stack, you own your production, you own your authorship, you own your compositions, you own your publishing, um, and the assets are yours 100%. It means that you can create money from thin air. And a lot of people, I don't understand their complaints, because if you understand who's your public and you understand who's your community, and instead of crying about Justin Bieber's community, oh, these people, what they listen to, they should be listening to me. No, find your community or create your community. Do you remember, guys, when Club Shada episode 1, 3 months ago, 2 months ago? I don't even remember. We are not episode 39. Do you remember episode 1 when it was like 20 of us? Like when I was like at the end, I was like, yo, we had like 60 people watching. This is so great. I hope it's gonna be whatever, whatever. Now it's like 500 to 700 people watching every episode. Can you imagine? It means that we multiplied the audience by 10. And this is not people that I was complaining like, why are you listening? Why are you watching PewDiePie instead of me? Why are you doing this, that, that? You see what I mean? I just created my thing from the ground up. Of course, I have my name. My YouTube channel already has people that were listening to me. But 2 months ago or 3 months ago, when the quarantine was in effect, who would have said that I would come and talk on YouTube every week or twice a week and try to make it, some recurrent uh, uh, rendezvous? Nobody. And now I have more and more artists telling me that they watch. A lot of artists, they watch, but they're not here in the comments. They're not in the chat. You don't see them in the 22 people in the chat, but they are watching still. And that's amazing because they're watching and they send me private messages after that. They say, "Yo, that was great." Da, 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 da. Or a lot of them they watch the replay the next day, and that's beautiful. So once you understand that the ability to create content uh, out of thin air just from your inspiration is is magic, because one day you can pay your rent, you can feed your kids out of the content that you create, whether you are uh, you write books, you make music, you cook. There's a lot of things that you can do to also generate income, the income that you deserve from that content. And what you need is talent, business mindset, and discipline. That's what I wanted to tell you today. And AJ, yeah, it was 12 of us. And I'm really happy that guys like you, AJ, were there to see it from the start, you know, to witness how somebody can create something from the get-go. And we are approaching episode 40, and we probably do something special for episode 50. I'm gonna see if I can invite somebody since I'm here, maybe from the phone, maybe do a, a conversation with somebody live, since yeah, since I'm here, or maybe I wait for when I arrive home for the quality, and so people can I can see the question of people. Maybe I will just wait. But on episode 50, I'm going to try to do something special because it's a celebration. Because episode 50 will be the road to episode 100. Can you imagine? And that's going to be crazy. uh, Risha Sufan, Cap Verde, Flam Quitas Tamanda. Ah, muito nice. Sim, meu amor. Queres papa? Vai pedir mami ou Bárbara? Exactly. Seeing that motivates me in my line of work. You can apply this to anything outside of music. Exactly. Everything I say, I talk about, and this is why I call songs or YouTube videos assets. They are assets. A lot of people like to call songs like, oh, it's a music, all that. Listen, it's just an asset like anything else. And with these assets, you can generate income. And that's exactly that. You can apply everything that I'm saying to a lot of different industries. Like if you're a cook, if you're a programmer, if like all these things that and you understand that when I talk as an artist, I talk completely differently than when I talk like right now as a businessman. When I talk as a businessman, I refer to songs as assets, and assets that are generating income. And why? Because I don't want it to be just about music. You can apply these strategies to everything, everything you can. And the fact of having the business mindset and the business discipline, these goes to anything. Whenever you want to start being your own boss, you have to always apply these things. Uh, yeah, brother, future son, we're gonna celebrate like crazy. It's gonna be beautiful. Lily here creating as we speak. Ah, beautiful, beautiful. I love that you are inspired. Well, listen, guys. I don't know how much battery I have on the iPad. I don't know how much batteries I have on the AirPods. So I'm gonna keep it short. And I will be back with you guys. I want to talk about a few things that I didn't have the time to talk about. I want to talk about the Epic versus Google and Apple. For those who've been in this space, I want to talk about. What else I want to talk? I don't know. I have to check my notes, but I have a lot of things. I have a lot of notes of things that I want to talk about, and it's cool that I can be there very early compared to usually. Usually I come here like 3 hours from now at night, but I'm on a holiday setting, so I can enjoy these moments to come early. And I want to try again to do a club Shada in the afternoon for maybe for different people, maybe in French. Um, I'll see. I'll see. Thanks a lot, AJ. Yeah. I'll be there Wednesday, and I'm very happy, and I feel very blessed that every time I decide to come up, you guys are here, always supporting. It's a blessing. I'm really grateful to have my gang with me. Um, my dear Club Kizomba, thank you for the super chat. I really hope that we can meet since I'm in your area. I'm in Lagos. But I don't know if yeah, you are more in Albufeira or Faro, right? So I don't know how you want to meet. Let's meet somewhere. Um, I can take a Uber to you, or you can come around here, or I think there's a train that goes to that area. So I mean, you know, let's just figure it out. Let's just call me whenever you want, and we set it up. Mac Music, thank you so much for the super chat. I can't wait to work with your artist. I love. I have a few interesting beats that I could invite him on. I have a reggaeton that I have. I would love to have a Spanish singer on it, so let's make it happen. Queen Juju, lots of love for you. Uh, Thank you for always supporting. Moto Moto, we continue our conversation that we were having on WhatsApp. I'm gonna reply to your new vocal notes. Lily, I'm gonna work on our song soon as we are, soon as I'm back home. Um, yeah, that's an easy one. I might do it live actually. Elise, thanks for the insight. Thanks for keeping me company. Hey, it's a pleasure. You know what I wanted to do? I wanted to but I didn't know if it would work. I wanted to create a playlist of songs uh, that was like maybe that would last, I don't know, 20 hours and keep it on repeat and let it live on the YouTube channel for like the whole time and keep on repeat. But I didn't know if I didn't know if it would work or if something would happen and the computer would crash while I was while I was not there. So I was like, nah, listen, I'll do this when I'm home. Um, Lots of love to you. Lots of love to you, Miss Juju. Yeah, we're calling it a day. Future Sound Beats. Uh, CV Beats. Listen, we have to talk about that Michael Jackson beats. Um, I really want to work on it. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what you want to do with it, but I would love to do something with it. Or yeah, let's talk. Let's talk business. So shoot me an email to tell me what you have in mind. Um, and I'm still waiting for my funana. I'm still waiting. Like you didn't yet deliver the I've been looking for. I want that. I want something quick. Why? Asha, why? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? Mas why? Kids, why? Anyway, my G's, my G's, my G's. It's been a pleasure being with you guys. I will make sure that I pass by Wednesday. It's always nice to be around you guys. My daughter decided that, yeah, she's like my turn. So what is she? What is she? What is she watching? Mm. Hmm. Hi, my people. Listen, it's really been a pleasure. I don't even know how you finished the live from the iPad. I don't even know how you finished the live. So let me find out. I think it's here. Let me see. Share, save, highlight, mute microphone. No. How you finish the live? I don't even know. Listen, my people. I'm trying to find how to finish this live. I never go live straight from YouTube. I usually use Ecamm. Um, but yeah, it's always a pleasure being around you guys. Let me see if I click here. Ah, are you sure you want to stop streaming? Okay, I found it. All right. So, um, everybody have an amazing rest of evening. As you can see, it is night now. I'm gonna go. Asha, já começa? Já começa, papa, meu amor?
Não, não acabou.
Então, por que não?
Não,
A mami não fez papa para ti? A mami não fez papa para Asha?
não, ela fez dois, três.
Uau! Então, vamos fazer papa? Ok. Bom, Daddy Duties call me. Always a pleasure being around you guys. Thanks a lot for showing up for this one and change hour. I hope you were. I hope you enjoyed this conversation um, about um, business and discipline. I'm actually going to change the name of this live actually soon as I finish it to business and discipline. Uh, no, not business and discipline. Business mindset and discipline. That's going to be the name of this one. So um, it's been a pleasure. Don't forget, this show is brought to you by ShadaWare.com. Sim, meu amor, já vou. It's always a.
Papa acabou.
Papa, acabou? Oh, o que vamos fazer?
Acabou.
Acabou a papa?
Sim.
Oh, meu Deus. O que vamos fazer?
Não, não tem papa.
O que vamos fazer se a papa acabou?
Sim. Mas vai tentar o paixa.
Então, o que vais comer se a papa acabou?
Acabou.
Acabou.
A mãe vai tentar papa paixa.
Mami vai fazer papa pacha.
Não, a mãe vai passar da papa.
Então, vamos na cozinha pressionar mami.
Não. Acabou.
Hi, my people. One love. Let me turn this off. Blessings to everybody.